Yo, you already know what it is, man. It's your boy, man. John Switch, the great one, not the fake one, man. And if you've been tuned in, you already know he been brought up in every interview. Hottest in Jersey, Mount Rushmore, one of the biggest, man. You already know what it is, man. We got Rambo, BBE, man. How you feeling, brother?
All right, man. I'm good, man. What's up with you?
What's going on, man? Not much. Let me get your name up on the screen, man, for the people, man. You already know what it is. Now, before we get into it, man, just tell the people a little bit about yourself.
Man, I'm from Newark, New Jersey, man. Going crazy in the city, man. Y'all know what the fuck going on, man. That shit ain't nothing new.
Facts. You already know what it is. So we got a different type. We got a mixed fan base on here. You know what I mean? We kind of diverse on the page. So tell the people, man, what type of music you make. How would you describe your style?
I'm saying I started off on some drill music type, but then I started once I started going through shit and experiencing certain things, that's when I started actually talking about what I'm going through in my life and the stuff that I'm experiencing, you feel me? So I really feel like I'll talk for the trenches and for people that go through shit like me, you feel me?
Yeah, definitely. We like that right there because we definitely see we peep the switch up. You sing it now from the
Yeah,
8 block to what you just dropped. It's a big difference.
yeah. I tried to switch it up. That was something I jumped out my box with that one.
Yeah, definitely. Now that's another thing I wanted to ask you, like with the 8 block and all that, like the drill you were saying, that was at a time where drill just came out, was as big as Herb, all of them at that time was out. Rowdy Rebel, Smurder just hit the scene. How was it? How did it feel when people were saying like Newark was fake trying to jack Chicago and New York style? Because
I'm
really y'all
saying,
sound nothing like them.
yeah, I'm saying they got their style, we got our style. I'm saying I ain't nothing against Chicago or New York, nothing like that, but this a
Mhm.
different type of feeling over here. Like we got a different type of era towards us. Like we come with a different type of vibe. So I don't really hear nobody sounding like them. Like you might get the whole how we rocking or some niggas use that shit, but when it comes to shit from Jersey, man, we got our own shit over here. So
Yeah, definitely. You missed them beats like that certain kick and that bass in the drum versus today's drill, like how it sound like London like.
yeah, I really can't get into I tried it because my young niggas they into the drill thing. I tried it. I really
Mhm.
can't get into it no more, man. It's
Yeah,
I can't
we
get into it no more, man. I if we ain't talking about something I just can't just oh yeah, I'm this and this. I don't even really diss no more. I don't get into that because
yeah,
I don't with that shit gonna go to a whole nother level. So I just I keep it on what the fuck we got going on and I keep it pushing.
yeah. Now, what's the creative process like for you? Because being that you're not copying nobody else and you one of the more lyrical rappers, so what's the process like? Are you a writer or are you going in there freestyle?
It depends on how I'm feeling. Most of the time I'm writing though. I'm always writing, so it really goes on the vibe or how I'm feeling that day. Or if the beat tell me something totally different and I'm really feeling that the vibe at the moment, that's how
Mm-hmm.
that shit go.
Yeah. Now, when you writing, is it always important to have a chorus, or sometimes you could just write the bars out like a whole 16 type shit? Like,
Sometimes you might get a chorus out of that 16. Sometimes I ain't even gonna hold you.
yeah,
Word it up. You might get that, but I really like I said, it depends on how it's going. If I'm feeling like I'm about to just go crazy on this beat, then I'ma just spit and then we'll listen to the verse and then we'll just attack the motherfucking chorus at that.
okay. So it's never no pre-written verses you writing in the still.
No, 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 no.
You gotta feel the vibe right then and there, type shit.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm saying sometimes it get like that though. Like if I'm home and I hear beat, but most of the time it just be like
Mm,
my cousin or somebody will send me and be like, yo, I know you would go crazy on this. Like how you feel about this or how you feel about that, and then I'll
yeah.
just go on for that.
Uh-huh. Now you also used to walk on a lot of niggas beats. Like you got the hot nigga remix, the finito, the beatbox shit like that. And that ain't really too common no more where people rapping other people's beats. Like you
Then
still doing that a little bit or not? That's
try
played
to
out.
I try to shy away from it because I ain't want to turn into like a Montana 300 and then or like a
Mm,
Jacquees and no shit like that. You know how they just say all you do is just remix people's shit, and so I try to shy away from it. But I just it was crazy as I was just thinking about it like yo, I need to like fuck somebody beat up real quick. I ain't do
mhm.
that in a minute. It's been hella years since I did that shit. So I
Yeah,
might I might I might attack somebody's shit, man. Who knows?
yeah. See, but that's another key of the creative process because, like I said, you going on these people beats, but you don't never sound like them. So,
Yeah.
but being that you write, what do you do if you get writer's block? Are you forcing it, or it's just nah, that ain't it?
I ain't gonna hold you. I just like leave that shit. Like I just start doing something else, and then I'll just like come back to that shit. I ain't gonna hold you.
Mm,
Or
I,
if it's a situation to where you gotta get that shit done right there, like I just I need me some candy. I need me some motherfucking jaw busters. I need the jaw busters and some apple juice, and we good.
that's the creative.
Word up. I need
That's
it.
what's up right there. At least that's a healthy one because I don't have the last few interviews. They holding up green. They talk about they need to
Oh
smoke the
no,
weed,
nah, I
blood, shit
don't.
like that.
Nah, I don't fuck with the lean. I that shit was like 2014. I don't fuck
Yeah,
with that
then the
shit.
liquor make your words slur, so you ain't drinking in the stew either.
I try. I'm trying to stop that shit, man. That shit it leads to a whole bunch of bullshit, man. Every time I drink, we get into some bullshit. So I just be like, man, fuck that shit. Maybe that's not for me, man.
You ever drink and rap in the stew and then say some shit like you think about it later, like I was winging, I might not even.
I don't like how I sound when I'm drunk. I don't
Mm,
like that shit. So I don't never go to the studio drunk. After if we in the studio and I say like say somebody come with some liquor, I ain't gonna touch it until I'm finished rapping.
yeah.
So after I finish my session, then we'll drink and we'll vibe to it. But while I'm working, I don't drink.
Mm. Now we see you got some features. Nah, that's a big thing too. We haven't had an artist on here who really collab with any Jersey artists yet, but you got the big moves feature. You got Sue Surf. Is the Albie one coming?
Man, I'm trying to get with that fool, man. I don't know. We gotta make that happen though, man. He gotta see me, man. Albie,
Nah,
you gotta see me, man. That should have fucked the city up, man.
nah, for
You know
sure.
they say that nigga my twin, man.
Hey, I don't want to say it. Y'all niggas definitely looking like yo. Nah,
They say
no
that nigga
cap.
my twin, man.
Nah, for real.
Yeah, we
Y'all
gotta
niggas
make that
definitely
shit
come
happen.
together. How that surf feature come about? Did y'all know each other growing up type shit or?
Nah, that came about by mutual friends. No, my father know his father. His father is basically from my father block,
Mm,
and I'm like, yo, I need this shit. So once he told him who I was and Surf hollered at my style, and then we made that shit happen. He like, yo, just pull up to the studio. I pulled up, and we went from there.
yeah, the one night type shit.
Yeah, he knocked that shit out quick as hell.
That's what's up. Who picked that beat?
I did. I picked the beat.
You always picking the beats on collabs?
Nah, I don't always do it, but he was just like, yo, whatever you got, just give it to me, and you feel me? Whatever you
Yeah.
got, go crazy.
So besides Albie, what's some other Jersey artists you think about collabing with if you got any in mind? Cause I got a few I need to hear you with, man.
Jersey artist. I ain't gonna hold you. I'm fucking with the young dudes right now.
Mm-hmm.
I'm fucking with the young dudes. What the fuck? What's his name? He from Irvington.
Data?
No, D Rose. I fuck with D
Okay.
Rose. I fuck with little D Rose, yo. That nigga, he been going crazy. From the city.
All right, well, let me ask you this.
I'm,
What sound is you looking for on the collab with somebody?
I'm
Because
really
you got
look.
a lot of sounds in Jersey.
I'm looking for somebody to take me out of my shit. I feel like I sound the same on all my shit. You
Yeah.
feel me? So I want somebody that had me like, all right, like let me see what I could do with this type of flow. Or, you feel me? I
I
want
got the
somebody that I want somebody to
good.
have me on some other shit like that.
Yeah, now I got the perfect nigga for you, man. I gotta put you in tune with my nigga C Jones, man. From South
See,
Jersey, Tim talking.
I heard him before.
Yeah.
He
C
light
Jones.
skinned.
Yup.
Yeah,
Brown skin. Yeah, he a little lighter than
I
me.
heard him before. Yeah, I heard him
Yeah.
before. I
That's
forgot
definitely
who introduced me to his music, but I heard him before.
yeah, nah, bro, tough. He got his own style. Him. Who else we got? Oh, I just had King Reek on here from Trenton. I was telling him about you too. This shit, he got his own style. He be on the pain shit a little bit, but
Oh
C
yeah,
Jones mix everything. Yeah, y'all niggas definitely sound tough together. So then, what about the Big Moose shit? How that one come about?
that's my boy, man. That nigga, he's a fucking nut, man. That's my boy though, man. I just actually seen that fool in court, man. But that's my boy. I just hit him. I'm like, yo, I got some food. He like, nigga, this shit was long overdue. Like, send that shit. You was been supposed to send that shit. I'm like,
Yeah,
all right, I sent that shit. He had my verse was done already. He came to the studio, he laid his shit down, and that's how that shit went.
yeah. See, I wish all Jersey artists had that mentality. Like this shit overdue.
Oh yeah,
We need a Jersey tape, man. For real, we got the big niggas. Like we got you, Surf, Albie, y'all niggas on the tape. Big Moose
yeah,
together, shit like that. All
yeah,
different kind of shit. But like
yeah,
seeing you getting on these stages out of state, man. I think I just seen you in Texas.
yeah,
But
man. That shit, man. I
how that?
fuck with Texas. I fuck with Austin. I fuck with Austin. That shit was a movie. Shout out Tata Nisha. She got me to go out there, man.
Who was it?
Tata Nisha.
Okay,
Yeah.
you hit the whole state of Texas, like you hit Houston and all that too, or you was
Nah,
just
we just fucked up. We fucked up Austin. We had went to the South by Southwest shit.
oh, okay,
Yeah,
okay,
I
yeah,
was out there. It was a couple Jersey motherfuckers out there. I went out there. It was me and my guys, my camp, and Monique the Star. We went out there with her. She fucked it up too. You heard of
yeah.
Monique?
Monique,
Yeah, Monique the Star.
yep, I know Monique the Star.
Fire.
Hell yeah, definitely. What
Yeah.
was the networking like out there? I know it was a lot of big platforms out there and
Hey
shit. I
yo,
seen.
the crazy thing about it is that was my first time ever being to some shit like that. So I'm looking around. They niggas got they posters and shit up. They
Mhm.
went crazy. They got the merch. They got the scan card shit. I'm like, yo, like what the fuck? Like this shit is for real. Like that shit opened my mind to a whole nother type of. I'm like, yo, I gotta double back. I gotta double back because I fucked it up out there, but I ain't fuck it up like how I knew I would have fucked it up. So I gotta double back next shit. They going know me. They going. I'm gonna fuck that shit up, man.
And what was fucked up about this year was they threw the Rolling Loud shit the same weekend, so it ain't even big as it usually is. So you definitely got to double back on that shit.
Wait, you said they did what?
They threw Rolling Loud the same weekend this year at South by Southwest.
Oh what?
Yeah, that so it usually be bigger. Like I know No Jumper was supposed to be there, but wasn't there because they went to Rolling Loud. But niggas like 16 shot him and shit was there and shit. Did you see that nigga out there?
Nah, I ain't see him. I seen the nigga. He from out there too. The nigga. Big X.
Okay,
I seen him
yeah,
out there. It
that's
was a
what they
couple
said. A
niggas
lot
out
of
there, but
Texas State.
yeah, I had got out there late and shit because I missed my
Mm,
flight. I got out there. I was supposed to get out there that Friday, but I ended up getting there that Saturday because me and my man's missed the flight and shit.
okay.
Arsenal, all them niggas was out there.
You get any? You link up with any of them, exchange Instagrams and shit for some features in the future?
By the time I got out there, everybody left. It was like motherfuckers was out there for that first day, like that first Friday, and then motherfuckers left. But I ended up seeing the nigga Big X, and he fucked up the mic shit. You know how they be doing the videos with the mic shit in the middle of the street, and shit like that.
Yeah,
He fucked that shit up out there. So
yeah. Big X, nice, no cap. But now getting back to the performing out of state, what other state you performed in?
I've been to Boston. I've been to PA. I'm trying to get out there to Atlanta, man. I heard Atlanta crazy. Trying to get out there, man. And
Definitely.
I wanna go back to Texas. I wanna go to Houston though. I heard Houston crazy.
Yeah, Houston got a good music scene going on right now too. Texas lit right now.
Yeah, they going crazy out there. I fuck with Texas.
Nah, facts. How I feel getting love out of state.
That shit, like I said, man, that shit opened up my mind to a whole nother. I ain't think motherfuckers would fuck with me. I'm like, the city fuck with me to the max, but I'm like, damn, why these niggas is really fucking with a nigga for real? Like, but real recognize real, man. So that shit, how that shit go, man.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I fuck with that. So now How you feel about paying for features though? Like if one of them dudes out there would have said like 10 racks for a feature, you feel like that's a good business move?
I'm saying you gotta respect the hustle, man. If that shit worth it, you gotta pay how you weigh, man. You can't be out here like expecting motherfuckers to just give you a handout. Cause
Yeah,
I don't want nobody to look at me like, yo, like, oh, Ram think he's. If it gotta make sense, man. This shit is a business. It's not built on friendships and none of that shit. Like, so
definitely.
we gotta respect on what the fuck going on. This shit ain't no
Mm-hmm.
friends in this shit for real. This shit is really a business.
Facts. So how much do you charge for features?
I
If
can't see.
anybody.
As
Uh,
I can't see that
okay,
shit
okay,
up
okay,
there.
okay. Very, very. Okay, okay.
Yeah. I
So
can't see that up there.
what's the criteria to get on the song with you? Because now the rap game, where are you getting on the song with rats or now? I mean, got the
Come
pain going on in the drill. Because
come on.
sometimes it can be just music. Like, what if you in a situation like how 6ix9ine gave Kodak the Mill, shit like that? You could do a song with him.
Kodak know he did some bullshit, man. No, I can't fuck with no rat. If you listen to my shit, you know I talk crazy about rats, man. I hate them niggas, man. I can't sell my soul like that, man.
Nah,
I can't.
definitely. Mm-hmm.
All my charges is because of rats. I can't. I hate them niggas.
Mm. That's where a lot of the pain stem from, like you said before, with the shit you got going on. Because we, like you
Yeah,
said, we hear the music and the switch ups, and now it's a lot more creative. So,
yeah. How you
well,
feel about that Kodak shit? Because you just brought up the like.
to me, I feel like he did it because he was on hard times. But I don't know for what he stand for. I feel like he shouldn't have did it. But everybody look at shit a different way. He said, I hear a lot of people say this about 6ix9ine. That's y'all rat. They try to push it off on New York, like, bro, he ain't rat on me. That's y'all rat.
So what the fuck you gonna wait for him to tell on you, and then
That's
be like, damn, oh the nigga is a rat, but yeah, he get the fuck out of here. Niggas
yeah,
be.
no. Based on shit like that, then how you feel about rappers coming out telling old war stories on these podcasts and shit like that?
What you mean, like telling shit that they used to do and
Yeah, like shit like that's incriminating.
on some AR ab shit? Like,
Yeah, shit like that. Keefy D type shit.
you see where the fuck he at, niggas is man. The fuck you see where the fuck he at? Y'all niggas is gonna get indicted. I don't understand that shit, and that's why I don't put guns in my videos no more. None of that shit. I had went
Mhm.
to jail. I caught a gun charge, right? Me and my co-defendant, we caught a gun charge and shit. The fucking detective came in there and he asked me, like, yo, you the nigga Rambo, right? I'm like, nah, who that? He like, nah, that is you. You the one that be doing all the rapping shit in the videos, man. You be having the guns and shit like that. Yeah, you gonna get 100 and some years. Keep posting all them damn guns in your video. Hey, I looked at that nigga. I'm like, I don't know what you talking about. As soon as he closed the door, I got to the phone. I called my man. Yo, take all them shits down. You heard? So that nigga take all them shits down. We ain't doing that shit no more. I was young as hell though. But
Mhm.
that's why I don't get into that shit no more, man. I don't. That shit is. They really watching that shit, man. That shit. They watching that shit at an all time high right now.
Yeah. You think North rappers got a target on their back being that shit like that? Like they watching everything because now it's young cops, young black cops and shit. Niggas that be trying to act like, you know what I mean? But playing.
Hell yeah. Especially with that whole incident that just happened with the cop. This shit is shit real right here.
Yeah.
Yeah, this shit real right now, man. The city fucked up right now.
Mm. So how long you been rapping?
I've been rapping since I was like what 5. I wrote my first like I went to the studio when I was 5. I ain't write the shit, but I had somebody wrote a song for me. I guess for they tape. I forgot how the shit went, but when I first started like writing my shit, I was like what 13, 14, one of them, something like that.
Mm-hmm. And what was it that made you like really lock in on the rap? Like what song was it that made you, you know what I mean, hone in?
Uh, I want to say 8 Block Part 2, and
Mm.
but it wasn't like an instant. It was like once that shit like started really like going crazy, that's when I'm like, oh shit, because it ain't really take off at first.
Yeah.
it took some time, and then motherfuckers was like, yo, that shit. And then everybody was seeing me, and like when I go to the mall and shit like that, they're like, hey, Rambo, let's go play on the
Yeah.
ops. And I'm like, oh shit, this shit is like for real, for real. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, so I'll say 8 Block Part 2. That shit changed.
What was that like when that song went viral and went big how it did? Because doesn't that have like 8 million views on YouTube? I know
That
it
shit,
definitely got 8 million streams on SoundCloud.
yeah, that shit. What's fucking with? We ain't even like it for real. We wasn't gonna put the shit out. That's the crazy thing about that whole song, because we wasn't really feeling how the engineer like mixed the shit down. He ain't really do shit, but the shit actually he actually blessed us for real. If you think about it,
Yeah.
so
It be them ones like that, bro. It be the same way with my YouTube is. The ones that I don't be
from
fucking with.
there.
Ones
And
that,
I was going to fuck off on a nigga. I'm like, yo, this nigga like he just pressed record. He ain't and turned our fucking volume up and down. Like he ain't doing
yeah,
shit. That shit had me
you
mad
heard
as fuck.
something.
Yeah, I
It be
guess.
like that with the engineer. How you feel about that when an engineer, you ever been in the studio and the engineer trying to tell you how they feel like the song should sound, but you already got it set in your mind how you want shit to sound?
Hey yo, I lost a lot of relationships with engineers because of that shit. Yo, word up. I ain't gonna say no names, but they know who they is. Like don't tell me how you feel me how to sound on the song. I don't like that shit, man.
Yeah, definitely. How you feel about niggas in the stew trying to throw lyrics in like, nah, don't say that. Say it like this type shit. Nah.
Nah, my niggas don't do no shit like that. I just go off of their vibe, and if they fucking with it, I rock out to it. But if they ain't, then it's I know when my niggas is fucking with my shit or not. If they in they phone and they ain't fucking with it,
Mm-hmm.
I gotta do this shit over. But if niggas is locked in, like vibing, you feel me? And I don't really take a whole bunch of niggas. I take like 2, 3 niggas, and they not yes men. So
Yeah.
they gonna tell me like, nah, do that shit over. You feel me?
I'm glad you said that because with a lot of this shit I be hearing it got to be some yes men in the circle with a lot
Yeah.
of the shit that been getting dropped nowadays.
Hey, you
How
know how that
important is
shit
that
go.
to have? How important is that to have people in the corner that's gonna keep it real with you about the music?
That shit play a big factor, man, because a motherfucker will lead you into a dead end. And you'll wonder, like, how the fuck did I get? Yeah, because all them niggas that you had with you, them niggas was just dick riding, and you had a couple little bitches, and you had the bottles and the weed and all that shit at the moment. Now, reality hit. Yeah, you was really ass for real, Brody.
Damn.
That's how that shit go.
Hmm. So now, where's your music most popular based on your analytics? Like, where the music busting at?
On Apple Music. They fuck with me on Apple Music. It's like Spotify and Apple Music. I just was looking at that shit last night. They really
Now,
like they.
what states and cities?
Oh, I thought. Oh, I ain't really check it. I ain't really. I gotta check that. I
Yeah.
gotta check.
So how you feel about doing features with like not in the studio features? Is that a vibe type shit or nah? You're not fucking with it. You got to
I
be in
do.
studio.
Nah, I do. It don't really matter to me. It don't really
Mhm.
matter to me. If you
Okay.
send me some shit over, because it get like that sometimes. You running around, they running around, and they gotta open for you, and that could be a motherfucking opening for a whole nother. You feel me?
Yeah.
A whole nother bag. So I don't really like give a fuck
Mhm.
about that shit. If we vibing and you send me some shit, I don't give a fuck about that shit.
Now
I
how is
just
it in the
prefer it to be with you in the studio though.
yeah. Now how is it in the studio when you're making the songs like the robbery, things like that, where y'all going back and forth, shit like that? What's the vibe like in there?
Man, him, we just got a crazy ass like that's like my best friend. So he basically know what I'm thinking, and I know what he thinking. So we just like we was just rapping, and I'm like, yo, let's just have a conversation at the end. And that shit, yo, I'll lie to you not. We did that the back and forth shit. We did that shit in like 20 seconds. I lie to you not. I said something. He just repeated what he wanted to say, and then that shit just went like that. And then I'm like, yo. But then I had to look at him like, yo, that's really how you feel, motherfucker. Like you crazy, guys. Like, word up.
How you know what songs to shoot the video to?
Cause really, it go. I go with my team. I go with my team for real. I don't really choose. Like I let them like yo. I don't really like me personally do the shit. I just let my team like let me know like yo, this shit'll be alright for this. And if I'm fucking with it, then we'll do it.
Okay. You signed? Are you looking for a deal?
Nah, I ain't really looking for no deal right now, man. I'm just chilling right now for real.
Yeah.
I'm
So
chilling.
now,
That's it.
what could we expect for the rest of the year, man? You got any merch dropping? Any out mixtapes? What's going on?
Yeah, I got the tape dropping. I'm trying to drop that in like August. I was gonna drop it on my son's birthday, August 19th. And the merch coming with the tape. This is gonna be my first tape. We trying to put a name for it to now. For it. I want some more features on it, but if I
Mm,
can't get it, because there's certain features that I want on it, but they ain't around right now. They incarcerated and shit. But
mm.
if I can't get them, then fuck it. I'll just catch them on the next one.
Yeah. So what's the tape gonna sound like? We expect some pain, some drill.
It's
You
gonna be
switch
a
it up.
little. It's gonna be a little bit of everything, man. I'm trying to let y'all like. You really going. This is for you to like find out who Rambo is for people that don't know who he is, man. It ain't no like. It ain't nothing sugar coated, nothing. This is like raw and uncut. You going to get who I am. Like it ain't. Feel me?
Yeah, feel that. Definitely. So now, if you want for the people on here, what's one song you want everybody to go listen to? Feel me? That describe Rambo right now in style.
Sweet dreams.
Sweet Dreams.
Sweet
That's a
dreams.
single or was that on the tape?
Huh? If
That's a single or was that on the tape?
that's a single.
Okay. But that's what
Yeah.
it is.
Sweet
What you
dreams.
say it was called? One more
Sweet
time?
dreams. Sweet dreams.
Sweet Dreams by Rambo BBE. Y'all
Yeah.
go stream that. Now, does anybody want to shout out anything like that before we get up out of here? Anything you want to tell the people?
I'm sad, man. Jersey. Just know I'm coming, man. I ain't like we. This our summer, man. We going fucking crazy this summer, man. I want to thank you for having me on your platform, man. Cause we doing real big things this summer, man. I'm
You
gonna get
already
with
know.
you. You already know the shit, man.
We appreciate you for coming. We did the interview, but now being that you got a big brain, man, you got a good perspective. We need you on for the podcast. We need to hear your point of view on some of the shit, like how they taking the rap beef today. Niggas is suing, niggas is snitching. We definitely need you on the podcast to get you to talk about that, man. We're gonna see if we can get you back on, whether it be before your mixtape or something. But we definitely gonna lock in. You already know what it is. We appreciate you, man. Like I said, one of the biggest. Appreciate you for stopping by the platform. That solidified the platform for Jersey, man. We done had King Reek, Chase Fetty. Now we got Rambo. You already know what it is, man. It's your boy. Rambo BBE. John Switch the Great One, not the fake one, man. You already know what it is. We out, man.
Yeah.